Why do youth coaches need to know skill versus technique? Imagine watching a young player make a perfect pass, but then struggling to decide when to use it in a game. That's why understanding the difference between skill and technique is so important. Coaches need to know how these two parts fit together to help players grow. Technique is about how players move their bodies to perform actions like passing, shooting, or dribbling. It's the mechanics, the specific steps they take to do something correctly. For example, a basketball player's shooting form involves hand placement, elbow alignment, and follow-through. These are all technical details that make the shot consistent. Skill, on the other hand, is about applying those techniques in real game situations. It's about knowing when to pass, shoot, or dribble, and doing it at the right moment. It includes decision-making, timing, and adapting to what opponents are doing. When coaches understand this difference, they can design better practice sessions. They can start with drills that focus on perfecting the technical movements, like passing with the inside of the foot or shooting with proper form. Once players master the mechanics, coaches can then create game-like drills that challenge players to use those skills in real situations. For example, a drill might simulate a game scenario where players must decide quickly whether to pass or shoot. This helps players learn not just how to do something, but when and why to do it. Knowing the difference also helps coaches give clearer feedback. If a player's shot is off, the coach can tell them to adjust their elbow position or hand placement, which is technical advice. If the player is making bad decisions during a game, the coach can work on decision-making skills. This way, players develop both the physical ability and the mental understanding needed to perform well. From a coaching perspective, focusing on technique first builds a solid foundation. Then, integrating skill development through game-like drills helps players transfer what they learn into actual play. It also makes coaching clearer because you can set specific goals. For example, improving a player's passing technique or helping them recognize the right moment to pass. In the end, knowing the difference between skill and technique lets youth coaches guide young athletes more effectively. It helps them develop proper movement patterns and the ability to use those movements confidently during games. This balance builds not only better players but also more confident and intelligent athletes who understand the game better.